Greetings from the world of Winston.
Why is that your intro?
That's not the intro. I like made that up on the spot, and I'm not sure why I did that. Welcome back to the Hyperdash podcast, where two friends hang out, talk about video games, and we start with a would you rather question. Always. We never deviate from that. And zercy has told me that he actually didn't bring technically a would you rather question. He brought a question. So
Yes.
We'll see if he's gonna last as a co-host. Because we're gonna have to, this might not work out if he doesn't adhere to the rules.
Take me out back. Yeah.
Old Yeller style. Okay. So here we go. Would you rather have to go into horrible debt and then you become homeless, right? And then you're forced to start hoarding and breeding cats, right? But there's also other hostile cats and other evil forces, and they start invading the alley that you live in because you're homeless, right? But then you got to train your cats to start battling these hostile rabid kittens, right? Or would you rather have unlimited bacon but never eat bacon again?
So the question is, would I rather live in the world of eugenics, or have unlimited bacon but not be able to eat it?
Right.
I don't think there's like any positive to living in the world of eugenics. Like I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I don't think there is any upside. There's literally none. I mean, like,
you make some cool friends. Like,
Guillotina, she's gonna eat my cats.
Everything in that world is gonna try to eat your cats. The question is, right? You're gonna make cool friends, right? You got Tink, you got Butch, you have like 8 different NPCs that you can talk to that you want to see you succeed, right?
Right.
Do you have 8 friends?
Or cure world hunger. Other people can eat the bacon, right?
I mean, I didn't really think about the rules, right? You have unlimited bacon. I don't know if this is something that you can conjure out of thin air, or if it just like every time you open your fridge, there's just always bacon there.
Right. Okay. Like, I think if it's like, I'm like Jesus, he has like the turn a basket of whatever into bread. Like, if I can do that with like bacon, I don't know, I don't think that's like good. But like, if I can just I
mean, would you rather live in the world of eugenics?
No. Okay. Like, I think my answer is definitely whatever the bacon was. Like, even regardless of how it works, I think like it's infinitely better. Like, there's no upside. What is the point? Would you rather be killed? Like, I'm just gonna die.
Well, you don't die. Your cats might die, and that will fucking suck.
I feel like there's a good chance that if like Guillotina gets on my ass, that like she is not going to stop at just the cats.
This is spoilers for eugenics, by the way. There is, well, I mean, everyone's. Listen, I don't really care. I already know what Act 3 like fucking enemies are gonna be there because I'm like Snoopy. I always do this thing when I'm reading books, where I skip to the last couple pages to see how it ends. Like I'll start reading,
really,
and then I used to do this. Granted, I used to do this. I'm like a lot better about not being a poopy butt face. But I used to skip to the end of the book.
Is it just because you're like impatient, or do you just
like I'm just impatient. I just want to know how it ends.
Damn, that's kind of crazy. I won't lie. I feel
like
as a kid, like that was like the best part of reading a book. Is like you get that like
seeing
suspense.
How it ends.
Yeah, you get the suspense, the hero's journey or whatever. I don't know.
And you're like, there is like. For times I haven't done that, good books will always like have like, oh my god, how is it all gonna work out in the end? And then the author actually like wraps it up somewhat nicely, and you're like, damn.
Yeah. Because like I feel like if I had skipped to the ending, like maybe, like I feel like how they got there is a lot more interesting to me. I don't know. I think that's just like a personal thing. I totally get what you mean though.
I would get impatient. So anyways, there's this ginormous cat.
Okay, yeah, okay, yes,
named
yes,
Guillotina. and she is nicknamed Guillotina because she can, with one bite, just eat your cat's heads off. So it's like, it's a tough world out there. You're gonna have to deal with.
Yeah, because like, I think I've already explained it, but like, I think if I could eat, like, even if I wasn't the one eating it, like, if I could just give some random dude bacon, like that's awesome. I don't know. That's how you get like 1 million friends.
Just give them
Like,
bacon.
Yeah, like you just like show up to a party. It's like, oh, it's the bacon wizard. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Or do you think they'll look at you like kind of weird? Be like, dude, this guy made a fucking deal with the bacon devil.
I mean, as long as the bacon isn't like growing out my like fingernails or something like weird, like as long as I just like it, I want to be a guy that like I pull open my trench coat and I have like bacon lined up and down like the inside of the trench coat. I want it to be like that.
Can we talk first about how cool trench coats are?
That is very true.
Like, you can't wear them without looking like a child predator, but other than that, I mean, they look freaking cool.
Yeah, like I think like there's a thing with like, I don't know. I think like detectives like farm so much aura, like wearing like trench coats and shit.
Holy fuck, bro.
Like, I think it's hard to look bad in a trench coat.
You really can't. Like, there's no outfit. Like, unless you're wearing, like, you could probably wear a My Little Pony t-shirt and then put a trench coat over it and still aura farm.
I mean, yeah,
am I
'cause no one
wrong?
can see it.
Well, no, I mean, well,
You're saying like, do you have it like open and you could see it? But I mean,
wait, trench
maybe?
coats like somewhat reveal the undershirt, right?
not always. On the trench.
Dude, there's so
coat.
many fits that go hard. You know, and
No, they don't
editor.
typically. No, they do. They do. Some of them are open. You can wear it open.
Hold on, this guy and editor, you're gonna throw up. Editor being me, by the way. We're acting fancy here. This guy, like, I know that I have kind of let myself go with the hairstyle. I actually dyed my hair red. Like, it's so fucking red. But this is like the quintessential Asian actor hairstyle. Dude, this with a suit, like, I'm telling you, any Asian like facial shape can work with this hairstyle. And then you just get the sharp jawline. Holy fuck. Girls will be lining up. Genuinely.
I mean, you're kind of right, low key.
Like, there's a Ke Hui Kwan. Oh god. Ke Hui Kwan. I'm Chinese. I should literally like know. Like, look at this guy. Exact same hairstyle. Like, look at how fucking handsome this guy is. Like, holy fuck, bro.
Is it the same? Yeah, it is, I guess.
It's
It
like
is,
this.
it
It's
is.
like kind of updo, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying though. I agree.
Like, this
So
is
you're
my.
saying you want that haircut. That's what you want.
I'm not saying I want it. I'm saying, like, if I were to, I have super long hair right now, so it's like kind of a big risk. But
right. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
I don't think you could go wrong with this.
Dude, like, I feel like I would look, because I also have really long hair. I would look fucking ridiculous in like a ponytail or some shit.
Don't go pony. I'm
remember-
sorry. Anyone who wears male ponytails, I'm so sorry. We do not fuck with that shit. We do not
I
fuck with that shit.
remember it was for a play in high school. They were like, "Yo, your hair just does not fit the scene at all." And I was like, "Yeah, I agree." And they're like, we're gonna put you in a man bun." I'm like, "Yeah, hell yeah." And it looked fucking terrible. It was awful. It looked so bad. Like, I don't know. I just don't look good with like, maybe it's just that I don't look good with long hair. Maybe that's it. Who knows? But I also it was okay though because I wore it like under a hat. So like I had it like tied up under the hat, so I just looked like I had really short hair.
Yeah, man bun it kind of starts giving millennial.
Yeah. My character in RuneScape has a man bun. I don't know why I'm mentioning that, but he does.
Two ADHDers get on a podcast.
You're gonna very quickly find out what we're both hyper fixated on.
Right.
It's
Well,
gonna
what's your
become-
question?
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I asked my
okay.
question. You ask your question.
I thought you were gonna like formally ask me. So okay. My question
Zercy,
is.
what is your question?
My question is, if you could live in any game, show, whatever world,
So any like fictional universe.
which one would you live in? But the catch is you have to be a side character. You have to be a person who's just a regular guy. You just have to be a regular guy.
Fuck.
What do you, because like there are some where it's like, well, if I was the main character, I would definitely pick it. But like the problem is that like some of them you get like intergalactic level threats that would just like farm fucking like random ass people. So it's like you can't really pick that. I thought it like I have an answer. I have my own personal answer, but I was just what do you think?
So I can't be like Winston or Kiriko from Overwatch. Do they count as main
No.
characters?
No. You
Fuck,
have to
dude.
be.
Wait, so I'm just like the guy that the IT guy at the Gibraltar base. God,
yeah,
that
like the
fucking
most
sucks, bro.
the most
Wait.
you can be is like if it were Overwatch, you would have the most you could be is one of those Hashimoto goons in the
or like
the,
an Overwatch strike
cinematic,
agent, but it's
which
not
they're
like.
when like the ones where they're like super like inept in the Kiriko one.
Oh fuck, bro.
Like
Can
I
I
think
be,
that's
like-
the
Can I
most
be like the
mechanically
cafeteria
skilled.
server of like the Gibraltar base or some shit? Does that like is that side character enough?
Sure. Like, why is that what's your logic here?
Hear me out. As you know, all of the Overwatch baddies are going to be in line and you're serving them, right?
Okay.
And then you can just like strike up a conversation and then you can just like start dating them easy.
I mean,
'Cause this shit's like the Olympics, okay? You know how in the Olympics, what happens when you get like 18 to fucking, actually, I don't know if there's any fucking 18-year-olds in the Olympics. You get like people in their early 20s who are peak physical form and they're horny as fuck and they're in their peak physical form and you're like, okay, guys, stay in a hotel together. You think they're not gonna breed like fucking rabbits, bro?
oh yeah. Like you're talking about at the Winter Olympics this year, they ran out of condoms.
Did they actually?
Yes, they ran out of condoms at the Winter Olympics.
Damn.
It was a big thing. Because they would give like complimentary, because this is the thing that happens
complimentary
every Olympics
Well, I
this
mean,
happens.
Yeah, because like what happens when you get people in peak physical condition? And you're like,
What happens when we gather all the most attractive people on the planet in one
put them
area?
in a hotel together.
What? What's gonna happen? It's like,
But this is
they
like
know what's gonna
Overwatch,
happen.
right? If you think about it, this is kind of like Overwatch. These people are in peak physical condition, right? And they're probably single. Well, it depends, right? Because I'm telling you, Mercy will not be single. Kiriko will not be single. Well, we're not saying I'm going to have multiple like girlfriends at one time, but I'm saying like, well, listen, whatever shit that Kiriko and Mizuki have going on between them is going to end very quickly, like expeditiously, because I'm going to rizz up Kiriko as I like, you know, I like put like I fucking splat a spoonful of unappetizing beans and I'm going to rizz her up in the cafeteria line. If you want my real answer though, Harry Potter. Absolutely, because of the magic. But also Overwatch would be fun because if and only if like that involved me being able to chat up the Overwatch baddies.
Okay. No, I think it's interesting logic. I don't hate it. I think Harry Potter, I would agree with, like, for sure. Because like even like the most fodder level fodder are like they can learn how to be like decent at like 1 or 2 spells, and like that could be
also,
pretty cool.
it's not even 1 or 2 spells. Like if you actually try, like it's like college, bro. You can either get a business major or you can lock the fuck in, right? If you like, you're like, I'm gonna specialize in potions, and you see like the shit, the kind of potions that they're doing are like literally the fucking mind control potions and shit, or like you can literally like skinwalk in someone else's body, like you get a piece of their hair, and as long as you get a piece of their hair, you can like skinwalk.
Yeah. Well,
like,
I mean, there's other problems with the polyjuice potion, but we're not going to talk about that.
well, I mean, ethical problems, but we're you know.
Well, ethical problems, and it takes like a month to brew or whatever.
Wait, it does?
Yeah, that was the point. Remember, they had to keep it in the bathroom for the whole time.
Potion take to brew.
That's why they picked they took.
Oh my god, they must stew for 1 month to fully brew.
As they put it in the bathroom that no one went to.
So it's literally like the fucking the college kids who grow like mushrooms in their cabinet, and they just like
they're
hide
growing
it.
Weed, yeah.
Dude, no, I know. Okay, let me not get anyone arrested tonight. I know someone who knew someone who in college literally grew mushrooms in their dorm cabinet.
Like what? Like hallucinogenic? Like kind of thing?
Yeah, like the magic mushrooms, like the.
Damn. Is there like a science to like they propagate in the like certain environment, like, or something?
No. He just had to hide it from the RAs.
Oh.
That's why he grew them.
Huh.
I mean, you know, there's like, it's like any other plant. It's just like,
I feel like
put
that
it in the
wouldn't be
right
that hard
conditions.
to hide.
Well, you might need to hide like, I don't know, the massive grow light and.
Oh yeah, I guess that's fair. Because I was thinking, yeah, no, you're
it's also
probably
like
right.
probably a federal crime or some shit. So you're realistically you're hiding it from more than your RAs.
Nah, I don't, nothing like that. Probably.
We need to. Like,
I think you're crazy.
We need to destigmatize, or not destigmatize. We need to start. Excuse me.
Destigmatize. Everyone take mushrooms now.
Dude, hallucinogenics are being used as like experimental therapy. So like low key, bro.
No, that's different though. That's different though.
Or not mushrooms specifically, like DMT and shit.
But like the difference between like using something as therapy and using it like remedially, recreationally, yeah.
I would say like even though they're classified under being quote unquote very bad, like I think cocaine is on the same level as DMT. DMT is far better for your body and your, or not far better, far less bad for your body and your brain. Like hallucinogens are generally like, if you get addicted, I'm sorry, you just had it coming.
I honestly, I've got no idea like anything about any of this, so I'm gonna take your word for it. But like,
there's the crazy thing about DMT, which is also a very strong hallucinogen, is apparently there's like, I'm not saying this like I've done it. In fact, okay, let me choose my words carefully.
Why would you need to choose your words carefully if you've never done it?
I haven't done it, but I was gonna say like, you know, if the opportunity arose, I would decline. Of course, I would have to decline because that would be illegal. Right? There's these people that are guarding the gates of getting really fucking high. Like there's these fairy angel like Omegaverse. Okay, not Omegaverse. Like
the fairy angels are gatekeeping mushrooms.
But like every time you want to get super, like every time this is like been reported by people who have used DMT, but like there's like there's like fairy godlike angel like beings who will gatekeep getting super high. Like you have to speak to these deities. Like this has been multiple people have reported that these fairy things will gatekeep the experience of getting super high, and they'll ask like, hey, are you in a good headspace? You know, do you have things that you want to work on in your life or some shit? And if you don't, or you're using it purely for recreation, or you're like gonna addict yourself, or like you're there for some kind of bad reason, they'll actually like gatekeep you. And then there's been recorded cases of people who, after they've gotten rejected by the angel beings, they'll just instantly not be high anymore.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
They'll genuinely just revert to being normal. Like they still have the DMT like fucking flooding through their brain, but they're just not high anymore.
There are a lot of things that I don't understand about what you just said.
I mean, what don't you understand?
The fairy what?
people, like the god people, right? You hallucinate these beings and you can talk to them.
Why are they fairies? Just
they're not fairies. They're like that's the word that I use. They're just like godlike deities that like appear to you in your visions and your hallucinations. They're like the controllers. They're just like higher than you. Like it's not, I'm not calling them fairies. They're just like angels, demons, some kind of, you know, like otherworldly alien or whatever, right? And they're gatekeeping the experience.
Dude, I feel like I'm back in philosophy class. Like, they're talking about some shit like, what if we're all controlled by an invisible evil demon, actually? And I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, I don't understand.
Well, I think we could be talking about the collective unconscious if a lot of people are hallucinating that thing.
Oh my god, Persona mentioned.
Oh god. Wait, is that a thing in Persona?
Kinda.
I see. I think the collective unconscious is fascinating. I don't know a lot about it. If I were...
I'm assuming... You're just saying, like, the subconscious, like, feelings of the public? Or are you talking about something else?
It's like it's like, I don't know, the best way to say it is like the somewhat hive minds that people have. Like, we all have these ideas and no one taught them to us. Like, how do I explain this? Different cultures...
The, like, the status quos, the kind of stereotypes and, like, kind of that kind of thing?
Right. Like, for example, I don't know if this is true, but, like, an example would be many ancient cultures portray foxes in their folklore in similar ways. Like, they're cunning, you know, or they're very smart, or like if you think the owl is being smart, right? Or if you think the bunny rabbit as being a symbol of innocence or something. Many different ancient cultures came to the same like conclusions and created these same like symbols and ideas without communicating with each other. Which, like, basically, I think some philosophers suggested was like, that means that we have like a collective unconscious. Like, we have a unconscious ideas about these things as human beings that we are connected with.
I know I did a little research into like similar kinds of things. It was more like into like different mythologies and like and it's kind of related in that, like, you know how like most mythologies will have something like an ocean god, like god of the sky, or like the progenitor
or fire,
god, right? And it's like, but then it's like there's all of these like shared things, but then there's also like the very specific things that shouldn't, like, that are very odd for them to be similar. Like, I'm trying to think of like a specific one, but it's kind of escaping me right now. But I know what you mean. But yeah, that is kind of, I mean, spoiler, it is a part of the plot of Persona 5. Is that something? Yeah, Yelda Bayoth or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't remember. What even happens in Persona, bro? Anyways, what were we talking about? We were talking about living in Harry Potter world.
Right.
Anyways, my answer was I mean my thought was that I think it would be cool, not because it would be particularly safe, but because even like the most innocuous people in the RuneScape world get to be like fucking insanely OP. Because you got like random ass people like that are just like fucking warlords, bro. Like they're rocking, they're like walking around in like crazy, like fucking insane armor, like damn, like just like random characters. I'm like, yep, that's where I want to be. I don't know. I didn't have enough of like a I didn't have a depth of a thought as you did. I can't.
What, wanting to bang the Overwatch chicks?
Yeah,
and,
I wasn't gonna.
And
yes,
Harry Potter.
that.
Like Harry Potter is my real answer, but let's be real. We want some of that sombrussy. Actually, sombra's not on Overwatch. Kirikussy.
Sorry.
I'm not. Do I need to go on?
No, you don't. I think another answer, like another good answer, is probably Pokemon.
Oh, right.
That's probably like a morally like amazing answer.
Well, I mean, you are kind of taking these animals and fighting, making them fight.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
You can just have catch a pet. Them. Well,
yeah,
then,
you can just have a pet.
Well, then they're not going to become like leveled up and evolve and shit.
That doesn't matter.
Don't you want them to evolve? Like, or are you going to be stuck with a Magikarp?
You can do what, like, one of the main like themes and points of Pokemon is
you can do whatever you want.
Loving what you have, and yes, evolution is seen as like an evolution of your bond or the experience you've had with that Pokemon, but it could like it's also like for the same reason like Ash often doesn't evolve his Pokemon. Like he always keeps Pikachu because he loves
but
Pikachu
it could
the way
be
he
like
is.
Raichu and shit.
So like it's like you don't need to have like a super strong Pokemon to
That's interesting.
live. And like especially like you're not going to be a main character, so you're most likely not going to be like a savant like battler or anything like that. So it's like you might as well just like live your life, bro. As long as you're not getting like murked by like Avengers level threats on the regular. Like that always happens every game, but like I don't think anyone dies. Probably.
I mean, if you do,
unless
then
you're
let it be awesome.
Except unless you're in the 1,000-year war or whatever the fuck, where ZA launches a nuke that kills all Pokemon on the planet or some shit.
I'm sorry. Wait, what? On the planet.
I looked up ZA and it came up apostrophe ZA, short for pizza. ZA.
Oh.
ZA Pokemon. No, his name is AZ. His name is AZ. My bad. What did he do again?
So he nuked everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. That's I guess that's definitely something you can do. I think I just came across a jungle temple. Sorry. I'm totally like I just came in a nat jungle temple, bro. What the fuck? I'm definitely like completely focused, and I'm just kidding. I know Zercy's ass is tabbed out right now too, but as long as we can like we can make you all think that we're like completely focused and we're such good hosts and shit. The loot here is not even worth it. Why am I even here?
We are like not okay. What's next on the agenda? We're getting a little sidetracked.
We're doing quick bits, things we want to talk about in our lives. I am thinking, well, first of all, I'm about to drop $650 on a monitor, so I'm gonna have to save up for a while before I do this, but I want to switch, and I'm also gonna get a little wrap for it. That's like irrelevant. I'm just gonna make it look cool. The chicks will love it when they come over.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like you gonna have like a sick like edit, like a rap edit.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, well, I did promise one of Zercy's friends that I would make him a Kanye inspired
I forgot
song.
I forgot. Why did you say you were gonna do that?
I did it kind of for the memes, but also it would just be kind of fun.
He keeps talking about it.
To you? Like when I'm not in the call?
No. Like he mentions it to you. I think he mentions it to you as a joke.
I was like kind of dead ass because
What? I'm sorry. What am I? I'm reading the planning thing. What is?
what?
Why does it say National Kiriko Day?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Look at the thing. It click on the document tab on the left, and click Hyper.
Okay.
Yeah, click that, and then it just. Why does it say that? What does this mean?
So for context, we have like a document where we plan out what we want to say, and Zercy and I both have access to this document. And for some reason, back when I ran that podcast all the way back in the day, I wrote down National Kiriko Day with no explanation.
Well, let's go through these. Let's answer these questions.
Okay.
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I mean, I feel like this one's pretty easy.
Okay, ready? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Horse-sized duck.
Horse-sized duck. Yeah, like
Easy.
I feel like every one of these questions, they're always like, would you rather fight a million tiny things that are gonna swarm all over you and like fucking beat your brains out, or one big thing that's really stupid? And I'm always like, duh, why would it, like, what is the question? Like, I don't.
Okay, think about if you're thinking, oh god, I didn't bring a shield with me. That's fine. I have netherite armor. If you think about a duck though, it's a horse-sized duck. This thing is a massive duck, right? If it pecks at you or it nips at you, it might take a fucking chunk of skin off. So I mean, like, low key, I don't think it would be easy, but it would be the lesser of the two evils.
I guess I'm going to equate it kind of like, would I rather fight an ostrich or 100 fucking, like, I don't know, like mini ponies? And it's like, I feel if the intent of the animal is to kill me in both instances, right? I think the 100 things all swarming to kill me would be way worse. Almost regardless of what it is. Not always. I think there are certain, I'm trying to think. Well, maybe it is always. I don't know. What are these other ones?
What's the next one? Take over Blizzard. I think
take over Blizzard.
I think that question was, if you could take over Blizzard and make any changes to Overwatch that you wanted, what would you do?
Oh, okay. Remove Emre.
Bro, you just gotta take away like 2 damage from one of his shots. Let's be real.
Yeah, I think they just need
like, what's the most annoying part about him? He's a hit scan, but he also no, he's a hit scan, right? He's just like fucking soldier or whatever. He's like a good. It's just like whatever hit scan is annoying, right? But the most annoying part about him is that every 7 seconds he just gets a free fucking Junkrat mine. That Loki has a higher fucking
He does more
radius.
damage.
It does more damage and it has a higher radius than a Junkrat mine.
And you can throw it farther.
And you
don't have to like. And it bounces around. It's like a Junkrat shot.
Yeah, it's like a Junkrat,
but like a Junkrat
shot.
Mine.
Oh, sorry, not a mine. The concussion mine. No, I meant the just the auto attack, the primary. Oh my god, I said auto attack. Holy fuck!
Point and laugh. Everyone, he's talking about League. I can't. Oh man.
Who else is annoying?
Yeah,
Vendetta's like low-key fine now. I don't even see her. Maybe that's because she's banned every single game.
Yeah, she's banned every game. We haven't played against. I remember one of my friends was like, "Man, I don't think Vendetta's really a problem." And I'm like, "There's gonna be one game where she's not banned, and you're gonna meet like the worst elo terrorist. It's going to like not even like." it's either going to be on your team that they're terrible, or it's going to be on their team and they might
just run the lobby.
like the second coming of Jesus Christ on the character. And it's like, and I was like, it's going to happen. And then after that day, you're going to always ban Vendetta. I joined the call the next day and he says, so it happened. Yeah. And I was like, what happened? He said Vendetta. I'm like, yep. As soon as we queued into a game, he insta-locked the ban on Vendetta. I'm like, yep, there it is.
There's the emote. There it is.
There it is.
Diamonds again? Like... Sick.
All right. The next question. No more Valorant?
I could not tell you what that meant in the moment. I just couldn't tell you, man. I don't know what the... Like, it only made sense in the moment, man.
No more Valorant? I mean, it's a good question. No more Valorant?
If I had the option to just prevent that game from existing, I think I would. I'm going to interpret the question as meaning that.
I think... So my opinion on Valorant is that I think it's just my opinion with like most tac shooters is that it's just boring for me.
It's so fucking boring. Like, here's the thing. Here's the good thing about the Steam labels. You know what I'm saying? When Steam like marks a game as a certain, it's like, oh, you know, Overwatch is a hero shooter. Marvel Rivals is a hero shooter, right? You see the label tac shooter, and then you actually know what game you don't want to play. It's a really cool tech. Really cool tech.
I think my thing is like, I remember one time my friend convinced me to play a game and I'm like, all right, I'm ready to play this game. I wait for it to download. It's like 50 gigs. I get into the game. It's a fucking tac shooter. And she's like, I thought you knew this. And I'm like, oh, I gave it a shot. It was not. I
mean, it just wasn't for me personally.
I think like Valorant, my only problem is that it's very slow. But then I hate the feeling, and it's like, oh, skill issue. Like, I hate the feeling of getting one shot in any game.
Well, it's not even the one shot problem, right? It's any games that have you fucking spectate your teammates for 70 years after you die is also boring. I want to play the game, not watch people play it.
Right.
I got drunk one time and I played a Swift play and that was like, okay, but I was drunk. There's some games that I'll only play when drunk. And then again, I probably wouldn't even like, it's not that good. It's not all that.
Yeah. It's like the issue when you used to die in Fortnite, like you would get finished and you would just be waiting. Infinitely spectating. Yeah.
Right. Without the reboots. Right.
Right.
You should download that game. Ignore the fact that it's like a gazillion gigabytes.
Yeah, I think when I was freeing up space on my computer, I unironically uninstalled the Epic launcher.
Dude. Well, there's some games.
The Epic launcher is unironically like malware.
Is it that bad?
Every time I open it, it decreases my computer's performance by like 20%.
That's just a skill issue on the dev's parts, bro.
It's an exaggeration, but it is genuinely, it runs awful. And I don't know why. Like, you would think that just like a store interface wouldn't take up like half your RAM or whatever, but like, apparently it does.
I mean, surely you've also heard about like the controversies with Epic increasing V-Buck prices, you know, just the general in-shitification of Fortnite.
I love that word. I love the word
in-shitification. Dude, it's such a good word.
That's such a good word.
Because it's like sophisticated and casual at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. Like, I used to play Fortnite like a ton. I think like it's changed a lot where I used to be like farming for V-Bucks. I used to like look for every little way to get them. And like, I think that now that I'm more casual, my opinion on like how much V-Bucks kind of cost or whatever has changed a little bit. And it's like, if I'm only going to get the one skin and not like a battle pass every season and like maybe an extra skin or two, it's like I don't think it's as bad for me where I'm like I'll just spend a bit of V-Bucks to buy like one skin. But like now that it's more expensive, like getting back, like it just makes it like hard. Even I don't know where I'm going with this, but like it makes the, like as a casual it feels weirder. Like it just feels like I'm just way less incentivized to buy stuff. Whoa, things are more expensive. I'm less like duh. But like I don't know.
I mean, was your problem specifically with like the fact that they're like you just got less value from?
I think that would be the problem now. Would be, well,
like you
if
only
I can,
bought one skin, like with the
if
same
I only
amount of
bought
V-Bucks.
one skin, yeah. If I only bought one skin, if the novelty of playing Fortnite is just to buy a funny like Peter Griffin, like funny Hatsune Miku skin in the
I can't believe
shop,
I missed out on Hatsune Miku. You know they got triple T in the shop, right? Tung 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 Sahur.
Unfortunately, yes.
Who owns the copyright, or is it AI generated? So it's like Fortnite can do whatever the fuck they want.
I believe. I mean, technically, isn't the way that AI generated stuff works is that it's owned by the AI company?
Oh, it probably is.
Or is it that it's owned by no one?
Dude, this is exactly why AI is like such a bad idea for humanity.
Yeah, I think I imagine the way it probably worked is that they hired someone or they got like the original creator to make, because it's obviously the skins themselves aren't AI like models from what I understand.
Right,
is
right.
that they commissioned
like
someone to make the thing and then paid that guy.
But you got to get the rights and shit.
Right. Yeah, so I guess then that just goes back to the same problem. I'm actually not sure.
That's actually a good question. I mean, it's a terrible question. It's a stupid question, but it's a good question.
I watched like who was it?
A video essay?
Doug was talking about that. Actually, I don't remember what he said. I just remember he talked about it. I don't remember what he said was the technical like legal answer. But yeah, I don't know.
Should be getting in shitified, bro.
Yeah.
Should be getting in shitified.
Whoop getting in shitified on God.
Okay, are we gonna keep on going down this list, or do you want to go down the list we had planned?
No, we can go back to the other thing.
Okay.
The bits run itself a little bit.
There is still funny stuff. Well, you know, we haven't gotten to brain chips and National Kiriko Day yet, so
I don't.
Quick bits. I got my hair dyed. I low-key wanted. Listen, I think I mentioned to you where I got the inspiration, and I really don't want to say it in front of the internet. Well, actually, I have no fucking private life. I could totally say it in front of the internet.
I genuinely don't remember.
Okay, so how do I explain this? I was watching an adult film.
Okay.
And one of the actresses had a really cool hair dye pattern that I liked.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where I got my inspiration. But my hairstylist, bless her heart, she went a little overboard on it, but that's honestly okay because I still like it. The original plan was to kind of have like highlights on the underside of my mullet. But it's like a full hair of red. Like it's a full head of red. There's so much red. I guess we can throw up a picture of it. Should I turn on my camera? Nah, whatever.
I don't. Oh, I thought you were meaning like. I thought you meant like pull up the porn.
Oh, well, I have like. Well, you know, if you search up, you know, there are pictures of her that are clothed, so you can like see what I'm talking about.
Oh,
here, you know what? I'm just gonna send you the picture and chat. You're just gonna have to imagine. You're just gonna have to imagine. I will drop the name, Sweetie Fox, so you can just imagine. Okay, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna put up a picture of her on screen.
No, go back to your. Your Pinterest? Wait, go back to the or whatever thing you just had open.
What?
Your pictures, the whatever thing.
Fuck, bro. What I have? Wait. No shot. Wait a second. Oh fuck, bro.
Yes, you're streaming, bro.
Listen, usually that shit is locked up, okay? Usually that shit is not just like fucking in there, all right?
I had his stream up. He didn't know. I did some of the pictures in there. Woo wee.
Listen, Terraria Dryad was in there.
If she was, that's not what I was looking at.
There's also Ari. Okay, can we wait? Okay.
What
So I got
were
my
we
hair
talking
dyed.
Yeah,
I got my hair dyed. Oh my god. This might be the best or the worst podcast ever. Like this
Probably
I think
probably
this might,
worse.
No, I think this genuinely I think this is like probably fun to listen to. I can't lie. I would listen.
Maybe.
Like if you think about
I
losers like us.
Chud watched. Yeah.
Chud maxing. So I dyed my hair. What's the next quick bit? I made a pizza today from scratch. Or no, okay, not from scratch, actually. It's about the least from scratch. I did not make my own dough. I did not make my own pizza sauce. I did not make my own cheese. Although I don't. What am I supposed to do? Milk the fucking cows?
So. Never mind. I was gonna say. So what's the
point of this? Oh my god! I ate the entire pizza in one sitting.
Damn. How big? Wait, how big was the pizza?
It was like a 14-inch, or maybe it was.
I'm realizing I have no. Sense
you have no sense of scale for
for how big pizzas are. Yeah.
It was like it would be the equivalent of eating probably like 5 or 6 slices of like, you know, a pizza from Pizza Hut or some shit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's not that bad.
Really?
It's like still.
I mean, I haven't
like
eaten
6.
I haven't
6
eaten
slices.
anything.
Like you could probably like smash like a couple. Okay, well maybe not that word. You could probably down like if you were really committed, you could probably down like 6 slices in a sitting. But like,
I was just hungry. I wasn't necessarily committed.
Oh wait, so okay, I see.
I mean, this was. I don't think I had eaten for the previous 8 hours, probably. I mean, I had gotten up, but I hadn't eaten for a while.
Isn't that like? I was gonna say, isn't that like a normal amount of time between meals?
No, I went to bed hungry. Is the thing.
Oh, okay.
So I was already hungry. I slept, and then I waited for the pizza to bake, and it filled me up so much that I like haven't eaten anything substantial since.
Clip that.
Clip what? Wait, what?
You'll see it. You'll hear it.
I haven't eaten anything substantial since.
No, you said it filled me up so much,
bro. Okay.
Sorry, it's whatever. What were you?
It's very easy. It's actually deceptively easy. You need an oven that can take it to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you do any cooking? Do you like no?
Nope.
Usually you're gonna be cooking like anytime you use your oven, most of the time it's about 350. So 450 is very hot. People actually say the hotter the better. So 500 or 550 is low key where you want to be at.
Is this like that one episode of Phineas and Ferb where she's like baking the cake, but she's run out of time?
And
so she's like,
you bake it at like a bajillion degrees for 1 minute.
For like 5 minutes. Yeah. Is that like how it works or like?
No, the reason that you want to bake it at such a high temperature is because if you bake it at a lower temperature for longer, your crust is going to get soggy. You don't want that. The higher the temperature, the more moisture it'll just bake out of it. So you're going to get a nice crispy crust that's actually going to support the weight of all the sauce and stuff.
Okay.
That's the rationale.
But I feel like to a certain extent you do want like a little bit of moisture, no?
No, you do want a little bit of moisture. You don't want to evaporate all the sauce. All the moisture is going to come from the sauce. And also, I mean, if you think about grease as I don't know if you would consider grease as adding moisture, but you know, I was pretty generous with the cheese. It was a very good pizza. I will say, like, it was a very fucking good pizza.
It was a very good pizza.
Possibly the best pizza you've ever had. I had the White House chefs cook up the pizza. Glow squid. However, yeah, this next bit, I forgot. I lost my train of thought.
You're talking about the crust and it being a little moist.
Right. If you count pizza grease, like the grease from the mozzarella cheese, as being moisture, then I mean that also counts. But
I guess, yeah.
Overall, yeah, you do want to bake it at a pretty high temperature.
I guess that's fair.
But that's my little show and tell thing today, because I just made a pizza and it made me really happy. Look at me, full of joy and whimsy.
I had Arby's.
Fuck! Sorry. I mean, yeah, no, that's also like, why the fuck did you have Arby's? Like that.
You thought me watching something was gonna be a problem?
Well, I'm playing something, all right? And I'm going mining, and while I have good armor, so I don't have to really lock in, I need lapis, chat. I need lapis because I need a lot of blue dye. I mean, of course, I'm not going to turn down any diamonds that I see or any redstone, because you can't really farm for redstone. I mean, yes, all of the Minecraft nerds, go ahead and comment right now, but you can have a witch farm. Shut the fuck up. Immediately, quickly, expeditiously.
Yeah, you tell them.
So,
why is your elytra named wage theft?
wait, why can you see? Wait, huh? How did you see?
You hovered over it.
Oh, okay. So, I kind of
now
named
we're
my
gonna
tools.
have to have this footage on screen, bro.
We might have to have the footage. Well, I'm not recording. So in my Minecraft, basically the way that I name my tools is whatever is like on my mind. Like the first thing that comes to my mind when I open like the anvil, like naming thing, is what I'm gonna name the tool. So at the time,
so you were thinking about.
So I was thinking, okay, but listen, stay with me now. The reason that I was thinking about wage theft at the time was because I had, I was working at Starbucks, a Target Starbucks, and the policy was that they made you put your tips in the cash register, like any cash tips that people gave you, they made you put it in the register, and then they wouldn't give it back to you. That is not allowed by like labor laws. Tips must go. They either have to be split, like some people do it where like they're split among the workers there. Some people do it where if the customer hands it to you, then you just keep it, like it's just cash, right? I never followed the rule because like how are they gonna fucking track if I put the cash in my pocket?
You'd be surprised. I don't know what that means. I have no idea.
Well, the thing is, Target has super big surveillance, and the one that I worked at, they were a fucking huge stickler.
God, I hate it when people steal our money.
Well,
like, what are they talking about?
The baristas were stealing, quote unquote, stealing from the bar. Basically, they just made themselves drinks for free without paying. And I mean, like, yes, technically, I guess that's not allowed. But also, if you're thinking about the actual cost to Starbucks, it's like not, like no one gives a fuck except for our Starbucks. So we had to pay for all our drinks, which was fucking stupid. But the wage theft thing was because it is literally wage theft to take someone else's tips. Like it was put into the cash register, and not given back. So So that was wage theft, and that was on my mind, and so that's why my elytra are named wage theft.
That's interesting. Normally I just like name shit in my game like Bingus or like
Oh, that's kind of
Beborp.
cute. Well, let's see what's in my chest, because I might have like
we can see I
hose,
know
rose-colored fishing rod, witherbuster, Mr. Blasty. Oh, okay. I think I know.
I know.
So,
the only I normally like for stuff like Stardew, I always do like the random names until it's something funny. Except for one of them, the first name it came up with was one of my chickens, and it randomized the name. I think it meant that it was supposed to be pronounced like Lame, but it was just spelled lame. I was like, what the fuck? And so I just had to keep that. That's my little Chungus.
that is your little Chungus.
I love him.
Was he lame? Did he like lay eggs on time?
Yeah. I mean, they're programmed to do that. I would hope so.
Damn. Well, you know, I was trying to like role play a little bit.
He's more than code to me, though.
Listen, real Stardew players are quaking in their boots when they actually like go force your average Stardew Valley person to like actually work on a farm. Ooh, I don't want cow poop on my jeans. All right, bud.
You know, fucking shit, bro. It's like the idealization of being a farmer.
Yeah, but we can't be
like,
lying to people. Like we have, if being a farmer is tough, then it has to suck in a game.
No, it doesn't.
I'm just rage baiting. I'm sorry. I'm
No, it's good. It's good banter, but like saying that you can't like romanticize the idea of like a thing in a video game is kind of crazy, no?
I think romanticizing. I think Amori does it terribly. I think every single mentally ill. Do you know the game Amori?
No. I know the game. I don't. I've never played it. I don't know much about it.
I don't think this is a very like dark and depressing video game about like suicide and depression and shit. I'm not saying that it romanticizes the idea of depression. But what I think is happening is that depressed people will latch onto it, and that makes it like 20 times more chudderific.
What?
How do I just dig into a cave? I might be the goat.
I need you to elaborate.
Like, I don't know. A bunch of people will be like having Amori profile pictures and stuff, and it's like, God, it.
So is this you just saying you just don't like the game, or like what?
I haven't played it. I mean, I don't think I can give like a real opinion. I mean, I can rage bait and like form an opinion before even playing the game, but I'm better than that. You
can't judge a book by its cover.
Right.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I think we say, listen, if I'm gonna get like into the meta of it, I think we judge, like, we as a human society judge books by their covers all the freaking time, but we just like to think that we don't.
Well, yeah, that's why the story is that you shouldn't. It's because
the story is that you shouldn't, but I think it's almost a moot point because it's like so ingrained in human fucking culture to just judge books by their covers. I don't know. Like,
well, yeah.
If you have two people going for a job and one of them is fat and one of them is like toned, right? And they have the same qualifications, like pretend that they're just literally the same race, whatever the fuck, right? 9 times out of 10, the guy who's like more attractive, or girl, or just like the candidate who's more attractive is going to get the job every single time because we judge books by covers. But it's like, this is fucking everything, dude. Like, what if 2 people are applying for an Overwatch team and the more attractive one? Okay, I'm talking out my ass now. But like,
what if 2 people applied to be members of an Overwatch team? What if I could work as the cafeteria man at Watch Point Gibraltar?
That's the thumbnail. Like, that's the thumbnail. Me serving
face.
Listen, my face card ain't that good. I mean, if I had a haircut that like actually okay, it wouldn't be true to myself because I like my current haircut. But if I wanted to frame Mog, I would just do the Asian actor haircut. Because genuinely, I don't think there's anything sexier. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean,
I think women are
okay,
pretty
well,
sexy or whatever.
yeah, I mean,
but-
sorry, I don't mean to come at Kiriko like that. Like, it's pretty obvious,
All right.
but all right, end the
I was
podcast.
making
What was the original point that led to this?
what were we?
Getting my hair dyed? Look, we came
I
full
don't think
circle. I talked about getting my haar dyed.
I don't think that's what we were talking
Wait, no,
about.
we were talking about making a pizza. Dude, we're so good at this. Holy fuck.
Dude, we are the least fucking lucid. We are. Oh my god.
This is like when you have a fever dream, this is the podcast that you like listen to in your fever dream, bro.
Neither one of us are inebriated or of any of the sort. We're just like really fucking.
Could you imagine if I were high? We should do the high episode, bro. Oh my god. So it's okay. So another quick bit, which by the way, I mean we call them quick bits, but I think we're finding out that they're not really that quick and they're not really that bitty.
They're more like long rabbit holes. But...
very long rabbit holes with many, many twists and turns. I ordered Blizzard merch. And I'm embarrassed to say, but it totaled
you
about...
sounded like... Sorry.
What did I know?
I
What
was
did I
gonna
sound
say,
like?
you sounded... I hired Awkward to be my Overwatch coach.
And
you sounded
this-
like Gaming for Hope a little bit.
I spent 10 hours on Mugenics in order to find out if it was a good game.
merch.
I bought Overwatch merch, and today we are going to unbox it and see if it's hype.
All right, okay. Well, what's the merch? Sorry.
You're good, bro. Lapis Lazuli.
Lapis Lazuli.
Lapis Lazuli. I bought it. It totaled about $100 of official Overwatch merch. One thing that I'm very sad about is that so when I bought, so they had the Kiriko headband, official Kiriko headband. I bought that, and now they don't sell it anymore. It's discontinued. Oh my lord. Chat, are we raiding an ancient city today?
Lock in.
Lock in. It totaled about $100. There was the Kiriko headband, which I bought, and now there's and now they either discontinued it or they're like just not selling it anymore for some reason.
All the cosplayers bought it, all of them.
Yeah. Well, and also me. Cosplayers plus mantra.
I didn't say that you were separate from that group.
I do listen, I was low-key gonna go as Kiriko for Halloween.
I want to laugh at you. I really do. I'm so sorry, but I...
What? Oh, you think I couldn't pull it off? I have contacts in top 500 who can help me cosplay. Sorry, that's an inside. I don't know why we're telling inside jokes on a podcast.
No, I don't know. You could probably pull it off.
We can turn it. I could definitely turn it off, but I do have a friend who does like cosplay a lot, so they can definitely help me. Yeah. I was okay. Wait. Okay. Let me not give that lore. That might be too much. Let me not reveal too much. So I had the Kiriko thing. I had Kiriko's Fox plushie, like from her cinematic.
Oh, that's cute. That
one's also discontinued, or not discontinued. They stopped selling it on the store. I hope they bring the Kiriko mask back because I might just like buy 10 for no reason.
I'm honestly surprised that they would
stop producing any Kiriko merch.
At
It
least
should
the
be printing
plushie.
money.
I feel like the plushie would be
Anything, dude. You don't understand Kiriko, the cash cow. Do you know how much they can milk that? Their production line must have shut down because they have got to be in the omega positive. This is Kiriko we're talking about.
You are right, but it's like I don't know. I think it's specifically like the I think when you're talking about like character merch, I feel like unless it's like a Naruto like headband, like different like accessories, I guess it depends on how like recognizable it is, but like a lot of them aren't gonna sell that well.
Damn.
I feel like Kiriko, no,
Kiriko's
yeah,
like the
Kiriko
exception.
probably. Kiriko's kind of like that, at least for Overwatch.
Kiriko is like the Naruto headband of Overwatch.
Right.
And I be seeing like, bro, everyone, you can, I mean, you know, if for some reason I lose my Kiriko headband, is it the end of the world? No, like everyone is making like knockoffs because Kiriko is the cash cow. So you know that it's like legit or not legit. You know that it's a popular piece of merch. What else did I have? Kiriko headband, the Kiriko Fox plushie.
While we're on the topic of Kiriko, do we want to go back to International Kiriko Day? Is that something it says? I just thought this would be the best time to mention it.
Listen, you could not get the CIA to beat out of me why I put that down, because I truly don't remember why I put that down. I mean, it's got aura. Like, it's got aura.
I'm just trying to think of, like, was it like International like Fox Day or something? Like,
no, I think for some reason one of my ideas was to talk about, okay, maybe it was this, like, if you had to choose a day of the year, what day would you designate as International Kiriko Day? And this is like a national holiday, like all the kids get to get off from school and shit.
A 9-year-old says June 7th.
What?
6, 7.
Oh.
See, that was never. That's not funny. That 6, 7's not funny.
You said June 7th and it took me a second. It did take me a second.
That's gonna be like an actual. Let's see, what day is June 7th? We're looking it up. June 7th is the 100. Like if it's like a holiday or something.
If there's already any holidays.
Yeah.
Oh wait, look at how much Minecraft experience I have.
It's Tourette Syndrome Awareness Day.
Oh Lord. 167. Dude, look at my Minecraft experience bar.
I saw that earlier. I didn't want to say anything. He is currently leveled.
I'm level 67 in my experience.
Dude, we're hilarious. I'm sure you guys love this.
So anyways, the Blizzard merch that I was...
Yeah.
So I already have those 2 pieces of merch. And what I ended up ordering was, I think, 2 things that were on sale. Right. 2 things that were on sale, which was a Winston Overwatch t-shirt.
Okay.
Which...
What is it? Is it just like him on it? Or
here, hold on. I need to... I'm running out of air, dude. I'm in like a fucking underwater cave and I really didn't think this through. Fuck.
I'm just gonna... Let's Winston Overwatch shirt. We're gonna find the worst fucking shirt of all time.
I think I might have sent it to you.
Was it this shirt? Was it this shirt? You need to put this on.
Yo! Wait.
Is it that one?
Wait, can you send a link? Can you genuinely send a link? Editor, put this on the screen. Please.
Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
That is so good.
Yo.
Oh my god, there's so many. There's like multiple Winton shirts. That's crazy.
Where did I send this thing? I'm looking through our GIFs, bro, and it's just, I just hit the jackpot. It's like fucking, what is this?
GIF.
The guide in the Terraria Twitter. Okay, I think I know where I sent it. So let me try to find it. Oh god, why do I talk about Rule 34 so much? Oh, I couldn't know.
Did you put it in the general chat of the server?
That's what I'm trying to look for.
Oh my god. Dude, I invited this guy to a private server filled with like all of my friends from school so that he and one of my other friends could play Overwatch and we didn't have to like make another server or whatever. He has been in the general chat every single day. I'm not even kidding. Every single day he's typing some shit, or like, it is insane. This guy, like, I've never seen this before. and the craziest thing, no one talks in this server. It is a server in which we only talk like in VCs. And so 90% of the messages within like the last like 10 years are all Eddie.
Hey, listen, I elicit responses. Wait, I'm dead ass in here every single day. Actually, listen, you should be thankful. You should be honored by my greatness that I would even show up to this fake shit, because I get people to talk. I get the people talking.
You have gotten a lot of people. No one knows who you are except 2 of my friends who know who you are now. But like you
I'm a
have
terrorist.
Inspired. Well, yeah, I guess that could be.
Okay, wait. Okay, hold on.
Anyways, he sent me the shirt. Okay, I actually like. So
I fuck with the shirt, but I might fuck with the other shirt that you sent me more because
the fanny pack as well.
The fanny pack, yes, there's a Kiriko themed fanny pack, but it's not like super in your face. It's just a red fanny pack. So
I honestly, like, if you told me that it was Overwatch and you told me like to guess which character I thought this was branded for, I don't think I would ever guess correctly.
Really?
Like the
no, Kiriko one?
Like what? Yeah. What about it is Kiriko themed?
The 9-tailed fox logo that's all over it.
Oh, I get. Okay, I see. I didn't think it. I thought it was a flower.
Oh, well, it kind of looks like a flower.
I guess it's because it's like, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
What else?
And then I do like the other one that you said.
Yes, there is in Sojourn Cinematic, there's a cute doggy. There's a cute doggo. So there's a plush of that. I feel like I'm collecting the plushes and it's just draining my wallet, but thankfully Uber Eats is there to save me.
Thank you to Uber Eats for sponsoring the stream.
Thank you. Truly, to Uber Eats.
Thank you.
Dude, okay, so it's been an hour. Wait, what's up?
Oh, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna talk about like plushes from shit to buy.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I was gonna say, like, I've always seen like people with like those walls of like figurines and stuff, and I'm like,
yeah, whole walls.
I'm like that is really like,
that's dedication, or do you think it's weird?
It's like,
I mean,
it's crazy how much they're willing to spend on that, and I'm like, I kind of want to do that too. Like, I'm like, I kind of want to do that. Like, I feel like, I don't know. There's a couple figures that I would want to buy. They're probably not safe like to show.
Oh, wait, why is it? I was gonna ask a dumb question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Why is it that anime figurines are always like they fucking have their tits out with bikinis and shit? But then I realized,
yeah, I remember when. Well, yeah, the reason is that it's to appeal to the male
certain audience,
right? It's also the figure that I'm talking about is probably safe to show. I'm just not going to risk it. Maybe I'll send it to you though.
Okay, the editor will decide. Oh, dude, look, it's a coral.
Maybe not.
Okay, you can show it to me, but I won't put it in.
She's kind of in her underwear a little bit.
They're all in their underwear.
Yeah, on God. This is just my favorite character.
Wait, is that your profile picture?
Yeah.
Oh. Is she a cat girl?
Yes.
Ah. You know,
that's also spoilers for the game, so maybe also don't show it just because of that.
The figurine is spoilers?
Who the fuck is watch? No, that's another like form.
Oh wait, so what's spoilers for the game? The fact that she's a cat girl? Can't you tell?
No, it's a plot point where that is like important like shift in her character is going into that form.
Oh, okay. This is from Xenoblade.
Okay. I was gonna say it's okay because no one will know, so it's not like a bad spoiler. But then he just dropped the name because we're being vague. I don't know, but that's the figure I want to get.
Well, I mean, it's just a game. Like, it's just whatever. I thought you were gonna say
Yeah,
no one's gonna
and
listen to the
also-
podcast, but I was gonna tell you to send this to literally everyone. So
No, I was gonna say who's going to be listening to this and have played Xenoblade 2. That
And
was what I was
also-
going to say.
But okay, and also they're not gonna fucking judge you for gooning. Like, listen, the juxtaposition between you and me.
Who
I've
said
been
I'm
gooning.
gooning?
You're not.
Who said I'm gooning?
You're probably gooning.
Who said I'm
Like,
gooning to her, bro?
Let's be real. Let's be real for a
Okay.
second. Anyways,
Look.
So figurines and plushies.
Yeah. I was looking up something to send to you.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean I try not to be too weird, except all of the Overwatch merch. I mean, all the Kiriko merch that I have, are like fucking photos printed of her. I have a photo of Kiriko posted on my refrigerator door, and it's like that's something that your fucking girlfriend or your boyfriend would do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of. But anyways, yeah, she's my wife. She is my wife. I am Kiriko. Would you listen? Equally, I could either be Kiriko or be with Kiriko, and either of them would make me so happy. It'd make me so happy.
You have like an unhealthy. Never mind.
What were you about to say about Kiriko?
No, I wasn't.
I'm kidding,
I wasn't talking about Kiriko. I was talking
Oh
about
my
you.
god, that is a cave. Sorry. Don't dig down at night. What's the song that like warns you not to dig down? All right, I know there's not. Don't mine at night.
Don't mine at night. I know you're looking at that cave. I don't think. I think it's just that the mantra
Whoa.
is to not dig straight down.
Oh, well, I do because A, I'm a Chad. B, I have 52
You're invincible,
health.
bro.
I'm literally place title.
Title card, yeah.
Title card. So anyways, are you done talking about figurines?
Yeah.
That's the quick bits, guys. We're an hour in and we just got finished with the quick bits. This is gonna be great. Top 10 Overwatch voice lines to say during sex.
Yeah, that's a
So-
good one. Yeah. Oh man, we didn't get to. Oh no.
You know,
No. What?
if you were a little more open-minded, I bet that would be a fun conversation to have. Am I wrong?
Like what do you even say? Like Yuji no Kirekare. Like what? Like
That
what do we
one's
say?
okay. I mean, that one's okay. If
Wait,
we're
is it
talking,
gonna be like the Emre April Fools? It's like the dial-up.
no, not the dial, dude. Do you know how much aura Emre's like regular voice line is?
I honestly I think Emre has like no aura.
What? Okay, only when he goes into his fucking ult form does he have aura. Otherwise, he's just like his hair is like fucking whack.
I think he's low key like so chopped. Like
Oh, he's like
it's-
not attractive. I agree. As a guy, like if I
well,
can,
I just don't. I don't like his design.
you know, like his what?
I don't like his design. His design.
Like, are we talking his kit or his appearance design?
His like character design, like the way. His
Oh,
whole,
just like okay, like if you have to, you know, in elementary school when they're like, okay, you're gonna fill out a little character sheet because they'll make you like they'll try to teach you fiction and shit. I still do that. I write fiction. It's where you can find me, mantrafiction.com. I'm kidding. One day I will publish
you
that
with
novel.
Kiriko.
Listen, I have written. Listen, Listen. I have written Kiriko fanfic under a fake name. Like under a written and posted Kiriko fanfic.
Find it. Everyone find it.
This is a challenge. This is a challenge to you all. I'm not going to give you any more clues other than that. It was under a fake name that I've never used anywhere else before. And I low-key probably don't even remember my login.
There'll be subtle clues like Kiriko said longingly to Edward.
Listen, listen,
it's going to be very subtle who the main character is. It's going to be very subtle.
No, but it's done through like YN. So it's like a self-insert, right?
I don't know what that is.
It's like, for example, I'll be like, YN's hands fluttered up to Kiriko's waist as she let out a breathy sigh or some shit like that. And then the YN, it's like a Y/N, and it's just a character name self-insert. So you just put in your own name. So when you're reading it, you treat every YN as your name. So instead of reading Kiriko let out a breathy sigh as YN's hands fluttered up to meet her hips or some shit, you would say mantra's hands fluttered up to her hips as she let out a breathy moan or some shit. Oh, what?
Do people who read that, they always read it's like, oh my god, that's me?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not like, oh my god, that's me, because half the time they're touching themselves. But I mean, like, yeah, it goes something like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's my name.
But like, listen, I mean, the other day, like, if you think about it, how much of this do I want to reveal?
I was gonna say, you could never pay me to talk about anything
remotely
to the lengths
like
at
this.
which you've talked about Kiriko. No, just like
man,
anything.
You're
like,
boring.
I don't think that's
We
bad
have a
thing
synergy. We have a synergy. You're the guy that's all reserved and mysterious. And I'm the funny guy that's like out of pocket. They're gonna start making yaoi. They're gonna start making yaoi fan art of us. Get on it, artists.
Respectfully,
They're get on it.
Respectfully, I'd maybe quit life.
Listen.
Look, I've got nothing against yaoi. Let me make that clear. That is not me.
Well, when I say
having
yaoi, I just mean BL. I'm not saying like the two of us are fucking. Please do not make porn of us. Please do not make porn of us.
ChatGPT generate me. Like, we used to have like good old fashioned fan artists making people fucking each other. Like that was well, not we got people who are faking.
Well, that's also true, but like, listen, if people just, here's the thing, Twitter is vicious. Twitter, the art space on Twitter is vicious. If you get outed as someone who even potentially uses AI, if people even suspect you of using AI, your head is like off with your head. It's over. They'll be like, hashtag fan artist number 67 is canceled or is over party. And then you're over. Your career is over,
bro. That's blue sky.
That's not, listen, literally when I hired my manager and I was like, hey, should I like, I was like, here are all my platforms. Like you should do an inspection and shit. He was like, get off Blue Sky immediately. I was like, okay. Or he's not get off Blue Sky, but stop posting there. I'll only post my most important shit because, oh my God, is that place fucking liberal? Fucking
liberal.
Sissy liberals. But liberal. Ha ha ha.
I mean, to be fair, like it's like almost better than the shitscape that is like
Twitter.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Twitter's pretty bad. You were listening to the
stuff
I was.
We were talking, like right before
the posts earlier.
Right.
Right before we started. Yeah. That was awful. I don't think I've ever read worse. No, I have. But
the chronically online people are all on Twitter, and that makes it an interesting space to be. What were we talking about before?
I was talking about, I was like, you had to be a certain level of like dedicated to like draw like Tommy in it and like fucking like Tubbo.
Oh,
like,
you don't understand. Dream SMP attracted that fan base.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like now you don't even have to be like as dedicated. You can just be like, oh, I kind of want to see this. No, before you had to make that shit happen.
Oh yeah, you had to like actually draw it. Now you're saying you can just AI generate it.
Yeah, like
Here's the
it's
thing,
like
right?
the death
We could
of
say
the.
Death of the.
I was gonna say death of like the creative yaoi, bro.
We could tell you
I don't know.
in here, hey, we probably don't want porn of us, our beautiful hosts, to be out there on the internet. But at this point, we can only do damage control after it's done. And we are not even talking about deepfakes. You can probably put my face on Kiriko getting piped. And I couldn't do anything about it as long as you didn't like fucking alt tab on stream. There's so many, by the way, it's so funny when streamers will like have some genuinely heinous career ending shit that they alt tab to. And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like that one guy, I forgot what his name was.
The guy, are you talking about the guy who had like Pokimane, like deep fake?
Well,
or
that
whatever?
was Atriarch, and he actually recovered, which it was actually Cutie Cinderella deep fake porn. And so that's a no-no. That's actually a no-no. And then there's the Lakari guy who had he alt-tabbed and he had a notepad open and it was links to CP. And we're not talking about Twitch channel points.
Hank, don't abbreviate cyberpunk.
Yeah. Don't do it, Hank.
That's kind of crazy. I haven't heard that.
Yeah,
I don't doubt
it was
that
big.
it happened.
I mean, I know you stream and we'll talk about this next episode, but that was
Surely.
like that fucking rocked. Everyone was posting about that. And then everyone forgot about it because it's Twitter, but you know.
Yeah, they went to the next
next thing, probably like Dream SMP Yaoi.
Nah, but like drawing like fan fiction of like real people is kind of weird.
It's like, I mean, yeah, it really just is. Unless it's of us. Please do it to piss Zercy off. Please do. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, I mean.
What do you mean well? What do you mean well?
Yeah,
well, don't. Should. No.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't.
He's winking at the camera.
So hard right now. Wait. What the fuck? Are there poison arrows now? Oh my god. Why'd they add that shit?
They fly now? They fly now.
Wait, what? What is that a reference to?
I think it's Star Wars. It's like it's just
whoa, this is newly generated. Like, oh god, it's gonna cover up the diamonds. Oh shit.
Yo, lock in. This is supposed to be a
oh right, this is a very serious podcast. Anyways.
This is very serious about yaoi or whatever.
Right. We're in the middle of a very important conversation right now.
Yeah. Do you think there's a higher percentage of people who I was gonna say indulge in yaoi, who consume yaoi? Do you think it is a higher percent of like actual gay males, or do you think it's like almost exclusively women?
It's almost exclusively women. Tell me how I know. Ask me how I know.
I kind of knew the answer. I was gonna, what does that mean?
I was just kidding.
Are you a woman?
Am I? God is a woman.
I don't know.
I don't know what the word delirious, bro. No, it's 100% women. Maybe some gay guys, but like it's women. It is women. Any more questions for the why does this guy have armor?
I was going to ask a question, but maybe that's not.
What's your question?
Appropriate. No.
Well, you have to listen, ask it, and if it's like horrendous and not PC, I'll just cut it out.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, do you think more people who like watch like femboy like shit like that, do you think that's more women or do you think that's more men?
Oh, dude, I think it could be a split because you might have dominant women who like femboys, and you might also have like people, guys who are still figuring out their sexuality, gooning to or consuming that kind of content. Or you might have straight people who don't know that they're femboys. There's this one girl.
They know.
You know puppy play?
No.
So there's this one girl. I don't know why this video came up on my For You page on Instagram Reels. I want to preface with that. I do not regularly consume this content. I am not a freak in the sheets.
You make the damn sandwich, brother.
This sandwich was not made by me. All right. I want to make this clear. But there was this, like, people will dress up as puppies. Like, with the ears, and they'll have, like, tails that wag and shit. And then that will be, like, a sex thing, you know?
Like that's it? Like they just dress up like
No, they dress up, but they also, like, bark and shit.
Oh.
You know? And then, and so this video that came across my feed one day was just this girl, and she was like, she was nudging her bowl. It was a puppy bowl, and she was like eating out of it and shit.
What?
Like she put human food in there. Like I'm assuming, like when you're doing this kind of stuff, you're gonna have a crate. Like you're gonna have, like if you ever had a dog, sometimes you put them in the crate, like the thing, right? And they like sleep in there and shit. And then they'll put their human food in the dog bowl, and they won't use utensils. They'll just eat it like a dog. And then they'll be like, or some shit, and then they'll like be, Why did this come up again?
I have no idea. You were talking about femboys and then started talking about
No, you were talking about femboys.
Hey. It was tangentially related.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I don't know if what you were... Well, I mean,
What?
It's just... Auntie, hello!
No, but I spelled it a different way. So there is there's someone who's texting me in my Minecraft that I'm not playing. I'm not playing Minecraft right now. I'm taking this very seriously. And they were like, hello, and I type back like OMG hello with a W. Like I'm not that femboy that we were just talking about. Anyways.
Right. Wait, oh my god, wait.
New
The Great
mantra
Conch
lore.
is fucking hopping right now. Oh my god. Say hello to all my RuneScape friends at the Great Conch.
Say hello to the most chaotic. Hey guys, have we just found your new comfort podcast? Zercy and Mantra join forces for the most chaotic experience you're ever gonna have. We have chaotic humor where we talk about femboys.
I think we just need to be more like coherent like most of the time. I think I think the problem is we've kind of like, I think the like rambling is fine, but like we kind of don't finish a lot of our thoughts, I think.
We really don't. And you know what? That's okay, because we're going to listen to this back, and then your friends are going to listen to it back, and they're going to make fun of us, but they're going to give us feedback most importantly. And my friends are going to, well, your friends are my friends, so. Like I was trying to say, so Zercy, he has this friend group, right? And this is the Discord server that we were talking about earlier. And I was joking, but it was really more of a half joke that, one of them, his name is Captain.
It's literally his username. You can say his name, bro.
Well, it's also his real name. Well, okay, it is a common name. His name is Captain Drew. That's his username. One day he might be on this podcast.
Yeah, like if he didn't want you to know his name, he wouldn't have named his username be Captain Drew in every video game. Every video game he plays.
Yeah. Holy fuck, bro, that creeper.
Oh man.
What was I talking about? Right, I was talking. So this guy is basically the FGL, the friend group leader, right? He's the alpha of the group.
What I know like the concept that he's talking about, But like, I don't think like every you can continue. Sorry.
No. You can continue.
I was gonna say like I don't think every group has to have a friend group leader. No. Or is it? Are you saying that it's like more implied? Like it's kind of like we'll follow your lead, but we're not gonna like officially recognize you or whatever.
Well. Oh, you're actually getting to the like dynamics of it. I was more thinking, like it's kind of a funny thing because like there will be the more proactive people in the friend group who are like planning hangouts and shit, and so it does seem like on the outside that when they snap, you jump basically. Like when whatever they say. Their words, your deeds, basically, right? Is Drew that guy? He could be.
I guess.
He could be. And that's why I was joking about, hey, I'm going to become the FGL, the friend group leader. I'm going to like take his spot as everyone's best friend. Like everyone's going to look up to me and I'm going to be an awesome friend to all of them so that they will recognize me as the true alpha. So anyways,
what was the point of you saying that? What were we talking? What? I don't know. Anyway, so RuneScape Leagues is coming out soon.
That's great, honey.
Anyone hyped? Anyone hyped? I'm about to unlock my Amulet of Glory if anyone cares. Everyone who's played a RuneScape Iron Man, you get it. You understand.
RuneScape New Horizons is coming out. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Oh
yeah, the new Forza. Drew actually was telling me to get that. The new Forza one. It's like set in Japan or something.
There's a new RuneScape update.
No.
The Forza update.
There's a new Forza game.
Oh.
And I remember he was like
racing. I don't like being a racist, bro.
Yeah, I hope not. He was like, everyone get ready. I ask you to set aside $60 to buy it.
Oh,
and I was
Jesus,
like,
bro.
No, that's not the problem. Because
that
like
you can
he doesn't make requests like that. Which means we're going to play it more than once theoretically. But the problem is I was like, brother, games don't cost that much anymore. I need you to know they're not only $60 anymore, man.
Oh my god, that's the most annoying part.
Almost consistently 70 now, and I think they're trending towards 80.
They really are.
Because like at least for like Switch games, right?
This
like
is not
the physical.
Oh, Jesus, we got to talk about the Switch, bro.
The physical and okay, right. The physical copies of the games are $80. I own.
Okay.
I love buying physical.
Okay.
Because I love owning the thing in my house. And so I know that if I put the cartridge into my game console.
Oh, you're talking about the Switch. I'm like, if like the Xbox, I don't think has one. Steam, obviously.
Oh, wait. Are you saying like physical games? Like in the like I'm confused.
Yeah. I'm talking about like Sorry. Just continue your point.
I was gonna say like I love having the physical game for me to hold. I have the case. I open it. I have the game. I know the game's always going to work. And so now, because the games are more expensive to own physically than they are to own digitally, I'm like, well, now I'm just like collecting like a fucking collection online. Like it's like having it's kind of like that vibe where it's like when you're playing like Pokemon TCG online, like the Pokemon trading card game,
right?
Pocket. It's like, yeah, I'm getting all these cards in the game, but it's like I'm not
virtual.
Actually like I'm not. Yeah, and it's not technically that because it's like those are free cards or whatever technically, but like it's that same kind of thing where it feels less substantial because it's online.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. And I mean, I get the reason why it's like that is because at least specifically for the Switch, I believe it's they only sell cartridges in certain sizes, and the bigger because they're in a cartridge instead of a disc, the bigger the game is, much more expensive the cartridge is per game. And so a lot of the times, like and then that's where the issue of people have been talking about the virtual like game codes that they'll put in the physical thing instead of an actual game, because
Jesus,
I know,
bro. So then you just buy a little packet that says
it's a case and it has a fucking QR, like a redemption code inside.
Bruh.
And the reason is that like there it's way too expensive to
put the disc in. You know, there is like, I have a certain nostalgia for it because one day I guess I can call it thrifting. I was at a garage sale and I got a Wii U for like $100 or something. And I'm telling you, nothing beats the feeling of those discs and putting them in. Is it annoying? Okay. Is it annoying that, you know, when I have friends over, you were there, right? You were over at my place. And if you wanted to switch from Wii Sports and shit to like Wii Xenoblade Chronicles, right?
That is a game on the Wii.
Wait, what? Genuinely?
The original one, yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. You'd have to like go back to the home screen and then like change the disc and stuff, but there is like that sense of nostalgia.
Right. Dude, the Wii home screen, I know we're a little sidetracked. The Wii home screen, oh my god.
Nothing like it, man. There's nothing like it. So anyways,
like yeah. But like it was so like when he's like set aside $60, I'm like I unfortunately just like everything's trending more expensive. And I get you can be like, oh, it's because of the economy or something like that. But like, I don't know. Like you get examples of games that aren't even like $60. Like you have a lot of, and I know a lot of the time it's going to be like indie games where it's going to be like a Slay the Spire 2 where it's less expensive, but yeah, I feel like with indie games it's more expected that it's going to be less than $60 for whatever reason. I feel like that's
really,
just kind of,
it really does feel like it should be.
Like that's how it's like trending, and I don't necessarily think that's a good or bad thing. I think it depends on how big the game is.
Oh, really?
Right?
Indie games are trending upward? Listen, all the indie games I get.
No.
Oh. AAA games are
I was saying right.
Oh, okay.
I was saying like it's more expected that indie games are less expensive. But like even like I think there are some examples of like I think well-priced games that have been really like successful. Like Helldivers, right? Helldivers I believe is 40. It's 40.
Damn, y'all made me get that while it wasn't on sale. PMO. Anyways.
But it's like Helldivers was really successful. And then there's also stuff like Elden Ring Night Rain, I believe was also 40.
Dude,
I think so.
I'm gonna be so for real. I've been holding in a piss for like the past 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go piss. We're either gonna cut this part out, or if you say something funny, we'll keep it in.
Man, I'm just blowing some glass on the great conch. Don't leave that in. You can fucking hear every word he says, and it freaks me the fuck out. Because you'll hear it, like, we'll be like on a call, and he'll be like, "Be right back, guys. I gotta go." And you'll hear like the loudest TikTok, or you'll just hear his, like you just heard like his toilet. You can hear his toilet. Like it's crazy. Like you'll hear him playing the loudest TikTok, and I'm like, dude, we all can hear you, bro. It's like insane. I don't know. I feel like that's like insane. No. Anyways, welcome back.
How did you know?
You're typing in Minecraft.
Oh, fuck.
I was just talking about how loud you are on the toilet, bro.
You could hear that?
No, like sometimes like you'll go to the bathroom and I'll hear like whatever TikTok you're listening to out loud.
Oh my god. So I have been not playing Minecraft this whole time, and I have not gathered 2 stacks of diamond ore. Not 2 stacks of diamonds, diamond ore, because I've been silk touching it. I was looking for lapis. We got about 2.5 stacks, and then everything else is just like whatever. Anyways, so we are back.
I've blown 2,000 lantern lenses in RuneScape. If anyone cared, just give my AFK crafting training in. Like, come on.
So we were talking about ending it, and then we kept on yapping.
Something, yeah. What were we even talking?
We were talking about AAA games, the price being increased.
Yeah, and it's like, I think my only concern is like when even these like shitty, like really shitty, like bottom of the barrel, like AAA games are still like $70-$80. And
it's like, how do you even have the gall to say that this is a product that you want? Sorry, I mean, like, you know,
right.
Some of them are just
no, like actually, like especially when I know Nintendo, the way they like some of the time is like some of the games that they deem to be like smaller titles. I think it was the case for like Kirby Air Riders. They have them cheaper than the $70 or $60 or whatever. And I think that's actually like really good practice, because it's like you can make smaller games and not feel like discouraged to do it, I guess.
right.
And I like not every game has to be like 100 hours. Like if I'm paying $70, the game doesn't necessarily have to be like super long. It's just like it has to have a certain level of quality, and I'd rather that, I guess.
Right. It has to leave you with an impression. Like, I mean, if we're talking about like, hey, $70, how much if I'm paying quote unquote for my entertainment, right? My electricity, well, the electricity is like cheap, but it's like if I buy a $70 game and it takes 70 hours to complete, that's like $1 per hour. You know, it's like pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I'm not always like the biggest fan of like, oh, it's like $1 per hour of fun I had with the game, because like it leads to a lot of like really weird comparisons where people are like, well, the Binding of Isaac you can play for 10,000 hours, so it's should be worth $10,000, like by that logic or whatever. And it's like I don't know. Like I see people talking like that on the the funniest thing is I see people talking about that like about games like Genshin. I'm like, bro.
Yo, okay.
Gacha game players think you can look in their eyes and tell that they think that they deserve to live. And I'm one of them.
I guess, bro. Oh,
I'm a filthy gacha game player, I swear it.
But I mean, you're not like a scourge, bro.
I'm not a scourge of human. No, I'm free to play in every gacha game I've ever played.
That's a good practice. Do I still think gacha games as a genre are kind of stupid? Maybe, but you know.
Yeah. Like, no, I think that's reasonable. I like specifically Genshin, I really love it. If you hate gacha games out there, go ahead and listen to the Genshin soundtrack, and you will at least have somewhat of an appreciation for the game. The art direction and the sound direction of the game are very good. Just like like unrelated to like all the other aspects of the game, I guess, that you might not like. What were we?
Great question.
Anyway.
Oh my god. Oh my.
He just mined like a billion.
I just mined 64 lapis ores at one time. And surprise, surprise, with fortune 3, that ends up being a lot of lapis. So you were saying...
Let's rank top 10 Family Guy clips.
Peter.
Peter.
Oh, God. You put your back into that one. That was like...
Peter, oh my God. Peter, the horse is here.
All right, get out of here. We're done talking. You're done listening. Zercy, where can they find you? I forgot how we usually do the outros, but
I have no idea, but you can find me at twitch.tv/zercy, spelled ZERCY, and YouTube by the same name.
and you can find me on twitch.tv/mantra with a HD. And also on my second channel, and also on my clips channel, and also on my my Balatro, or my roguelike channel, and also on my... Listen, I have a lot of channels, okay? Just go follow the Twitch, mantraHD.
You gotta consolidate.
I gotta consolidate or stop. Those. Yeah, it's... I mean, okay, then again, I'll just have these like, oh, I'm gonna start an Overwatch channel, and I'll post like one video to it. All right, get out of here. We're done talking. You're done listening. We're... No, not to you.
Why did you...
All right, get out of here.